How do you compose with your heart or with your head?
I start with the heart,
Okay.
and then I go to the head.
Right.
So it has to be emotional first. You have to feel something.
Mm-hmm.
Even from the audience point of view, I want to watch a film and feel something. And then I write a lot based on the emotions. And then later it becomes more intellectual.
Right.
The conducting, the post-production part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
When it's for sure, when you start to compose music for a film, for a movie,
Right.
do you discuss your own idea with the director, or you follow his desire, or you put in your own life?
Well, I try to find the answers from the film. This is really the guide. And what I like to do is to read the script. And then if I accept the film, then I look into the rest of the source material, what the script was based on. So I like to read. I do the research all from reading, not looking at the film. Then I like to view the film as an audience member in a dark room. I just like to go in and I have to emotionally connect to it. And then I start the process of writing based on those feelings. And then later I do the scoring, taking the music that I've created from it. And I specifically go through the film and create it.
And even all this problem, which part has the director? Don't ask you, don't do that, or don't
Well,
do this.
what I do is you do what we call a spotting session. And you do that with the director. And that's a session where you sit down and you go through the film step by step, scene by scene. And he talks and tells you everything about what he hopes to achieve, why is there music in that scene. You ask, why do we need music in that scene? What is it doing? And you ask those questions. So you have that discussion through the whole film. And then you take all the notes and the emotion, and you try to write a piece that captures the feel of the film. You stay true to the film and the collaborator's idea.
I ask you the genesis of the song, the music concerning Hobbits. When and how the song burn, and if there is a different variant cover of concerning Hobbits, a different type of this song, or is the unique concerning Hobbit you created?
When I went to New Zealand, I received a call from Peter. And I went to New Zealand and I saw everything they were creating there, which was very inspiring. Because I knew the book from the 60s. I had read Lord of the Rings years before. But when I saw the visualization of it, it was very inspiring. And then I went back to New York. I live in New York. I wrote the Shire theme, which is the theme you're talking about, and the Fellowship theme. Okay. And I just did those pieces away from the film. It was just the idea of what that could be. And the themes I wrote them very early on. I think they were the first pieces I wrote, and then I used those in the film.
And we will hear again your wonderful music on Middle-earth in the future.
Well, from The Hobbit, I think that's...
And there is a future of Middle-earth.
Is there more Middle-earth?
Yes,
is that what you're asking?
Yes.
There might be. I mean, it is, not all the stories have been told.
Oh.
There are many, many more.
Yes.
And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Somebody could
it's
try.
Possible.
I don't know. But
would you like to return?
You
to
never
it?
know. Well, I did love that world. I mean, I did. I mean, I've expressed a lot of my ideas about it. It might be something that you would have to do in a new way or a different way, because we did so much with it. I think I expressed everything in in the films I've done. 6 films.
Yes.
My question is about if you have a different working method of composing with different directors, or your working method is the same, or you change from the directors?
Yeah. Now I like to work in the way that I'm comfortable because I've done 77 films and
We were great
and I
directors.
kind of feel like I know now what to do, you know. So I don't like to. I like to. I have a process. Let's say that,
Okay.
you know, and it's a good process and it's collaborative. But I definitely have a way now of working. I like to write the whole piece and play the whole piece, and I like to keep the music fresh and alive, and you know, and the recording should be have life to it. So not everything's established, because once you have the performers in this recording, film music is essentially a recorded art. So you're always going towards the recording. But it's important to keep the recording with life to it, and you can make changes on the podium, and you know, you can work with the musicians and create the feeling for the film.
But usually you go also to the set.
Do what?
To the set of the film.
Do I go? Yes, I do.
And it's useful for you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't always like to go. It's like you're looking behind the curtain. Sometimes it's good to keep the magic alive. You don't always want to, because when you go to the set, it's all the cables. You see everything. You know, it can be distracting. But I do like to go because I like to meet the actors. I get a lot of inspiration from the acting. And with Lord of the Rings, it was really a lot of it was that I wrote was through the acting. You know, because the actors, Frodo and Sam, and they were so good, really, that they captured a lot of the emotion of the story. And Viggo Mortensen, Christopher Lee, I mean, they did fantastic work. So sometimes I'll go to the set to see that, and it's really more just to visit and, you know, meet everybody and say hello. But it's maybe just 1 or 2 days. It's not extensive. Yeah.